This is the OSU Collegiate League Fall 2022 tournament. This video will cover the Tier 2 quarterfinals matches that happened on the weekend on October 22nd and October 23rd. Last week, the Tier 2 did the round of 16 matches in which the first 8 teams in the losers brackets are officially eliminated from the tournament. But those who survived the round of 16 weeks have moved on to the quarterfinals week. Here on this video, we will see 12 teams being eliminated from the tournament, and the next 4 teams in the winners quarterfinals will advance into the winners semifinals. These are the losers bracket matches for the quarterfinals, of which the lines indicate that whoever wins on the first match will face the winners of the next match for the potential matches. And without wasting any more time, let's get into the results for the first set of the losers quarterfinals, as you can see here. And with that, the 8 teams that did lose are officially eliminated from the tournament. And with that, we will get into the second set of the quarterfinals right here, since due to time restraints. These are the second set of the losers quarterfinals matches. Now there is one more match that we have yet to reveal, and that match we will get to in right about now. The first match that I would like to quickly highlight is our only Tier 2 quarterfinals losers bracket match that I will be putting onto this video. This is the number 16 seed University of California at Santa Cruz taking on the number 3 seed Gateway Community College. Not much can be said about this match except that Gateway Community College just looked pretty strong against University of California Santa Cruz, as Gateway would go on a convincing win against UCSC after just coming off from a tiebreaker match against Cornell in the first set of the losers quarterfinals matches. So Gateway will defeat UCSC 6-1. After the match, I spoke with Ikania and ZFR about their thoughts about this match.
I
Some of those maps were a lot closer than I thought they'd be. Like, there were some maps that I've played in other tournaments that I thought that I would do a lot better on, but like they really caught us off guard on Nomad 4.
Yeah, Nomad 4 I think it was a poor showing. Especially when I got like 250 or something like that. Which is really not ideal, but I mean it was the only map they took. So I'm not too concerned about it. I'll just have to fix that for next week.
Um, you know, um, Before the tournament, you guys had a full roster team of, Clam World being like one particular player that everybody was keeping an eye on, and unfortunately, he's not being able to play in this tournament, at least for the time being right now. How does this loss of Clam World really affected you guys in a way, as as you guys did lost in your winners round of 16 against Université de Cayenne from France, but how do you guys really seem to rebound from it?
Well, it definitely impacts our hidden roster a lot because I would not normally be in for like any of the hidden picks. That would be pretty much all of Clamworld and Alana's doing. I tend to stay away from that, but it's not a huge deal for us, I don't think, just because I'm able to fill and get like decent scores on most of the hidden picks. So it does hurt, and it will definitely hurt in the later rounds when the like star rating gets higher and all that. But as of right now, it's not too big of an issue.
Yeah, it hurts a lot more with like tech, because I'm also not that much of a tech player. Only reason I got an alright score on the Nomad 4 was because I played it in another tournament. Um, but yeah, we're both fairly all-rounded as just as kind of players. We're both pretty good at a majority of the topics, but one we really struggle on is tech. And unfortunately, we don't have them for that. But we just gotta try to push through it.
Nice. I mean, one, and this is going to be like the final question. Does this wins in the losers quarterfinals we give you guys this sense of newfound confidence that you guys may do well? Because starting on the losers semifinals, you guys will be facing Venus University's B team, and if you guys win, you'll either face City College of New York or San Jose State University in the second losers semifinals, which especially with how tier 2 has surprisingly been, anything can still happen. So it's not like you guys are exactly safe just yet. But I mean,
Absolutely not.
what do you think? Like these victories may, give you guys some newfound confidence for your upcoming matches next weekend?
Yeah, I think this win especially definitely kind of reinvigorated us because I mean last round or last match rather was it was really tough for us. We just barely got away with the win because I believe Lana got like 350k on the tiebreaker or something like that and
Yeah,
carried us
like
through.
380 or so, but
Yeah, but that
not to flex, you
really
know.
yeah. It really kind of opened our eyes a little bit. Like we gotta actually get some better scores out here, or we are not going to last. So getting this 6-1 victory definitely put a little bit of a pep in our step for the next rounds. And you think this definitely not the last that you will see of Gateway.
Before I would like to mention the first winners quarterfinals match that will be featured on this video. Let's go over the match results that isn't going to be shown on this video. So you have the University of Washington B team, which is the fourth seed that defeated Venus University's B team by a score of 6-0. And Université de Cayenne from France defeated University of Calgary via tiebreaker of 6-5. Université de Cayenne scored a huge upset as they will be advancing into the winners semifinals in Tier 2. And that's just going to be it. These fast sliders. And the next match that I would like to quickly highlight is the number 1 seed and defending Tier 2 champions, University of Waterloo's B team, taking on the number 24th seed, San Jose State University. Now, this match Waterloo's overall game throughout the whole match was proven to be too much for San Jose to handle, as University of Waterloo would score a pretty convincing win against San Jose State University by a score of 6-1. San Jose definitely did try their best, but unfortunately Waterloo was pretty consistent with all of their members performing pretty consistently on this map pool. After the match, I spoke with Daniel Q987 about his thoughts about the tournament and his expectations.
Yeah. Um, I think that match went pretty well. I think the pool was a nice difficulty, and I think we won all the points that we wanted to win, and we even got some break points, which was nice. And everyone on our team, I think, played an important role in in this round, so I'm really happy about that.
Alrighty. So, I think you were probably unaware of it, but the last tournament in the winter 2022, this tournament your university happens to win the tier 2 tournament, and with the person who died being the only player from that championship team last tournament, how was expectations been like for you guys in terms of like
No, I'm
progress?
certainly aware of it. Yeah, I've been in like the OSU circle in Waterloo. I just wasn't playing OCL last term. I don't think I wasn't good enough, but the expectations are certainly there being the number one seed. There's some like really good teams out there, so it's kind of scary, but the expectations there and to defend our title and also like as the number one seed. So yeah, it's a little scary.
Yep. As we are approaching, the late game, I mean, you guys have like expectations to like win it again, but like anything on how you may change your strategies in terms of how you guys will be facing future teams?
Not particularly. I think we'll be sticking to what we're doing. I think we'll just be practicing hard, having some practice lobbies, working on like lineups and like, yeah, just all the same stuff that we've been doing.
Alright, and hello everyone. So, I'm Lumen Logic, one of the co-hosts of OC Collegiate League, and I'm popping in to provide some commentary for University of California, Berkeley A versus Nanyang Polytechnic. I've actually got one of the winners bracket matches, in case this wasn't already mentioned, for quarterfinals weekend.
In the first two maps of this match, Berkeley was able to get the first 2 points as they would start off on 2-0. Let's see how they did it.
I guess Stellar's Solar Solo Performance. Ah yes, try saying that like 10 times fast. I just said that on the map that's called Soyel. Like, I couldn't have planned that better. Wow, impressive. And wow, the mapper's name is Lince Cot.
After starting off 0-2, Nanyang would respond back by getting 2 more points out of the next 2 maps to make it 2-2 tie.
But not over yet. They still have Inquisitives holding, and Inquisitives will outlast Azurium on the combo game. Score lead gonna dwindle now for UCB, and it's flipping for the next 5 seconds. There it goes. AJ Miauska and Jock3 trading, but it doesn't matter. Inquisitives. Well played, Inquisitives. In general, some very 3 pick for UCB. Inquisitive's gonna miss once again. Arguably setting combo advantage to UCB, but we're in the outro. It's not gonna be enough. Still a 100,000 point advantage, and now the break point to Nanyang Polytechnic. Berkeley's still in the
After
lead by
now
50,000,
2-2,
but that could
Berkeley
change
would
shortly as
respond by
AJ Miauska
getting
misses
2
once again.
more
Azurium
points to
also
make
missing,
it
trading with Jock3,
4-2
but
after
Inquisitives
the 5th
still
and 6th
with a
map
huge
of
combo.
this
They're gonna
match
be
being
building for
played.
500 now. Oh, but slightly misreads that finger control, as well as kind of misaiming it a bit. Combo's completely stabilized. Score actually flipping between both of the teams. Azurium, the only one holding in the 3 digits of combo, is going to start to bring it back. Misses once again. Several misses from all the players in the last 30. A few more general misreads from Nanyang Polytechnic to pour salt in the wound. In general, going to be above 200k.
And after getting 2 more points for the
So
Berkeley
Inquisitives
team
totally
to
getting
make
that
it
free win
4-2,
from tier 2
Nanyang
lobby.
Polytechnic
Very
has
impressive.
responded back by taking the next 2 points out of the next 2 maps to make it 4-4 tied.
Well, now we get to see if there was a miss. Hmm. Yeah, AJ Miauska practically giving up seeing the score at that break in the map. Yeah. Sexus and Jock3 going to be trading.
With the last pick in their
But the
hands,
lead just
Nanyang
simply too
Polytechnic has
strong for
decided to
University of
go with
California,
double
Berkeley.
type Dree However, this pick ultimately backfired as Berkeley would take this crucial breakpoint to make it 5-4.
This could very much be a case of the classic third time's the charm. Or we get a third break point.
And after that victory on Double Time 3, Berkeley has decided to go with Nomad Dree as their final map chosen from the map pool. Can Berkeley hold on against Nanyang Polytechnic to take the win to advance to the winners semifinals? Or can Nanyang force a tiebreaker by taking their last breakpoint?
Those misses from AJ Miyaska, however, did give a bit of a lead to Nanyang, but there goes Jock 3's combo, leaving Azurium the last FC on the board, and giving Berkeley the lead, 1/3 way into the map. But everyone dropping but Inquisitives. This could be the hope Nanyang Polytechnic has been waiting for. Oh, but there goes Inquisitive's combo. That could be GG's. For the viewers, we will not be seeing a tiebreaker in this match. And University of California, Berkeley, going to be securing one of the 4 spots in winter semifinals and a minimum final placement in the tourney of top 6.
Teamwork makes the dream work, as Azurium and AJ Miyaska's team game was just good enough to outscore their respective opponents in Nanyang to win this match 6-4. After the match, I spoke with Azurium and Estelurite about their thoughts on their match and their expectations for the tournament.
Oh yeah, I could start. I guess I think the match was definitely a lot tougher than we anticipated it being, just because I think both sides were kind of inting picks left and right. So it was definitely a pretty tough match, and I think we're just glad that we were able to come out on the top. So
yeah, I can definitely attest to the inting on both sides.
Alrighty. This is a question for Azurium, more specifically. The score was 4-4, and you were playing the last 2 maps. The first map, I believe, was Double Time 3 from Nanyang's pick, and the last one was Palette, Nomad Dree. What was your mindset going into the last 2 maps, knowing that you guys may have to potentially play a tiebreaker?
I think for me, usually I try to play one map at a time, and I think as I was playing throughout this match, I felt like I was slowly warming up. I know my first initial picks were kind of rough, but after I kind of FC'd Hard Rock, Fremont 1, I was feeling like, okay, I can pull through on these last 2 picks, and that's what happened. So
Alrighty. So I'm just going to ask you two specifically, Azurium. This team is advancing to the winners semifinals once again. What are your team's expectations? Because I did talk to AJ Miyaska, and he did say, well, he is anticipating, since you guys are the 2nd seed, he would like this team to do pretty well, but at the same time, I would just like to hear your thoughts of what this team's expectations.
I mean, I think our team can go pretty far, but I think that is getting challenging too, just because the pools are getting so difficult. And I think a lot of us are going to get to a point where we might start getting skill capped by some maps. But I think, obviously we want to try to go as far as we can. And I think we're doing a good job on that. I don't know if the celery has any thoughts from her.
This is a question I would like to ask Estelle, you're right, specifically. So last tournament, you were on the B team for UC Berkeley, and you played a much major role in helping UC Berkeley, to the B team at least, getting into the losers finals, finishing in top 6. Now you are on the main team for Berkeley. I did notice you are having a much smaller role compared to how you did on last tournament, but what can we see from you heading into like the later rounds?
I did have like a lot bigger role on the B team because I think I was just kind of like it was my first tournament and I was also just playing a lot of the picks, just like all of the mod pools. But I would say in general, like my specialty has always been and will always be no mod. I enjoy playing no mod a lot. And that's kind of like what my role on this team is. To just be like pretty solid like no mod fill, anything else that requires any other fill. But I really appreciate like the rest of my team is very skilled and I've been able to take more of a backseat, which I also personally appreciate because I have been picking up with schoolwork for this semester compared to last split. So for me, in the future, I'll probably just be playing most of the no mods and anything else that my team wants me to play.
And so after that, that is it for all of the quarterfinals matches for the week. These are your results again. And then these are your semifinals matches that is going to happen for the upcoming weekend for the tier 2 teams that are still in. Whoever wins on the winners bracket for the semifinals will finish in the podium no matter where they place in the finals or grand finals week. And those who loses in the losers semifinals for the upcoming weekend, unfortunately, they will have to be eliminated. But other than that, that is going to be it for the OSU Collegiate League Tier 2 Fall 2022 tournament. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys on the Tier 2 semifinals week. Take care, everyone.